If you know about the golden hours and the three P's, purpose why you need to wake up early, planning, and practice, if you put all this together, it is not that hard to wake up early. Let's deep dive into this video. The first is the golden hour. The 2 hours before the sunrise is called the golden hour. That is from 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. That's the best time to nourish your mind, body, and soul. There is a calmness in this air. And when the world is asleep, you quietly walk in that deep silence. This is where big leaders, politicians, artists, scientists all make use of this time. When you start to use this time, you will start to realize that the potential and the value this period that 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. brings to our life. That's what it is called the golden hour. The wealth once gone can be regained. The time once gone, it's gone forever. The second point under purpose is waking up early will increase your willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you practice, the more stronger it becomes. It is not the destiny, but the journey makes the difference. How you feel about yourself starts to change. And it's like a snowball effect. And the willpower becomes bigger and bigger. And it starts to reflect in the other areas of life. Waking up early will give some additional time to you. So you start to read, you learn more things, you do your workout, and that gives a psychological edge for you. And the third point is that it's the ruler of the day. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. You already completed the key and important task in your life. And you are now calm and composed, and with confidence you can approach the rest of the day. And lastly, of this purpose, personally you should know and be very clear. And when you wake up, what important task you need to accomplish. Once you are very clear, that's address the whole part of the first part, the purpose why we need to wake up early. Let's shift our gears and go to the second category is your planning part. There are certain things you need to do the day before so that it will make things easy for you to wake up early. The planning, first thing you need to understand is that to install any habit, research wise it says that it need 66 days to install new habits. So I have prepared a tracker, and if you want you can download the resources in the description. So mentally you need to be prepared for that to do it consistently. Remember that if you do something more than one day, you are forming a habit. So that works in a good way as well as the bad way. You start to do something, a good habits, it also affects you. And also if you do a bad habit, it also affects you. So next is the consistency. Our body have a biological clock called circadian rhythm. And it works around the clock by 24 hours. If you are waking by 5 o'clock in the morning, then that need to be consistent. And also the time you need to go to bed need to be consistent across each day. So slowly once we practice, it will set the tone, and this circadian rhythm will work in favor of us. The next is to schedule these times in your planner. I use a weekly planner like this. and mark it out. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. is your morning routine. What you have planning will be get done. What we plan, the chances of getting done is more than 90%. And what we are not planning, the chances of getting done will be less than 40%. So put it in your weekly planner. And if you want to learn more about the weekly planning, I have already done a video, you can have a look on that. The next is the implementation intention. It is the day before the night. You need to keep certain things ready so that your morning will be more productive. Like keeping your shoes and your jogging dresses ready, setting up your alarm. These are all called implementation intention, and it increase the chance of waking up early. And the next is go to bed, visualize and affirm that by 5 a.m. I'm going to wake up early. 5 a.m. I'm going to wake up early. Whisper to yourself again and again. And visualize that what are the things you will be doing the next day. It could be you wake up to read your favorite book, or you'll be journaling. Visualize those things, and it goes to your subconscious mind, and that helps to wake up early the next day. The next is to get a good rest. Adults need more than 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Don't compromise rest in your life. The body has to be there for 80 plus years, so you need to take care of that well. In the old scripture it was told that your body is a temple where God dwells. You no need any more books to read to take care of your body. So get good rest. Rest is not a optional, it is a mandatory for you to recover, refresh, because when we sleep, our body is a closed system, meaning that during our sleeping hours, the damages happened, the stress what we undergone, all this will be get repaired naturally. That's a gift from God for each one of us. So have a very good night rest sleeps, around 8 hours, so you feel charged and refreshed when you wake up early. And we have come to the last part, that is to practice. The moment you wake up, the first 5 minutes are more crucial. That also set the tone for your rest of the day. Many people have not made that day to wake up. So we have got a one fresh day. As a first thing, give thanks to God. You can say that this is the day that the Lord had made, and I will be glad and rejoice in this. You can say some gratitudes. Thanks for the health, your family, a peaceful environment. And the next, you can make your bed. So that's your first win of the day. And there is a detailed topic on this. I will give you in the descriptions. You can watch that video. And you can, as per your need, you can drink some warm or cold water, because your body will be tired and dehydrated. So it will help you to hydrate. So take care of that first 5 minutes. Now you get around 1 hour or 1.5 hours or 2 hours, the morning hours. And that's what your purpose, what you have earlier decided what you will be doing, is more important here. So that critical activities you will be doing. Remember this, things which matter least should not be at the mercy of things which matters most. You should be doing in these hours the most critical important things in your life. And if you have only 1 hour, you can use the 20-20 rule. The first 20 minutes to give some movements to your body, to do some stretches, some workouts. The next 20 minutes is to reflect and to plan, and the last 20 minutes can be used for learning new things. Or if you can use it 30 minutes, it depends on how many hours you have or how you have during this morning routine. And that's a summary of the 3 P's: purpose, planning, and practicing. And remember that you start to doing certain things more than one day, you are forming a habit. And so that you need to be consistency for 66 days to make it as a part of your life. During these 66 days, you can also read some of the books to keep you motivated. The one book you can consider is the book written by Robin Sharma, The 5 a.m. Club. This is kind of a novel with philosophical, practical ideas. And the other book you can consider reading is that The 5 a.m. Revolution by Dan Luca. This is a small book, but it will have a how to do type of content in this book. And the other book you can consider is that The Miracle Morning by Hale Herold. As they used to say, practice makes a man perfect. Keep practicing and you will be able to wake up early. Don't get discouraged by missing 1 or 2 days. As I mentioned earlier, it is not the destiny, it is the journey, and through this journey what we become is more important. Failure is part of the process, but if you keep trying, we will get better and better every day. And thank you for watching this video till the last. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. And if you love this video, please consider sharing this with your friends and families. Let me know in the comments and what are the best practices you do to wake up early, so that as a community we all can learn. And always remember, you are a true leader and you are born to win. Have a nice day.